So, I haven't fed my starter, Teresa, for a week. I've just taken it out of the fridge. There are a few little bubbles in there, and it's not looking too bad, but I'm going to feed it up because I want to use it tomorrow. So I'm just going to get rid of and mix it up, and that's the kind of consistency that I generally keep it at. You don't need very much starter, so this is a 500 gram or mil tub, and I maybe have a third starter, so maybe 150 grams of starter, and I want it to be able to rise to 2/3 but not hit the top of the roof and explode out into the fridge. And I'm going to take out half, and you can either take it out and dump it, or you could use it in your bread. I'm going to feed mine up because I haven't used it for a while. I want to make sure it's nice and active for tomorrow. I'm going to just put some water in. It doesn't have to be very accurate. It's the consistency that I'm looking for rather than the exact volume. And just mix that water in. There. And then add some flour. Just use flour that hasn't got any other contaminants in it, so no nuts and seeds. But anyway, otherwise it doesn't matter what flour you use. I'm uncertain about whether it matters if you use high-grade Baker's white flour, unbleached, or whether you just used unbleached flour from the supermarket. I don't know. So look, that's looking a little bit dry, so a little bit more water. And mix it up. Now, if I wasn't going to use my starter, I would just go straight back into the fridge. But because I'm going to use it, I'm going to keep it out. And what I'll do is I'll take a bit of footage of it bubbling away, so that you can see what it looks like when it gets really active. Scrape it off, back into the tub. Lid goes on so that nothing gets in and contaminates it. And away we go. The starter has been out of the fridge for 4 hours, and if you recall, I threw half away. Well, in fact, I used half, and I replaced half with water and flour to a similar consistency, and that has been at room temperature on the bench for 4 hours, and this is what it looks like. So you can see it's got some air bubbles in it, and it's risen, not double necessarily, but it has certainly risen. And I'll mix it in and maybe show you it once more before I feed it again and put it in the fridge. And when I feed it again, I'm going to take half and we've got it in shot. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to take half and use it, and I'll again show you the float test to prove that it's really nice and active. So mix it in. And as you can see, I sort of knocked the air out of it, so it's gone back to being a third of my pot, give or take. And it smells good. It smells like it's smells like bread or like dough, maybe with a little bit of sourness to have a taste. Yeah, so it's got a sort of sweet, sour flavour, but it tastes like uncooked bread.